This time around, it's Jindal Power, which is going to be IPOing. 10,000 crores is what's planned, and the DRHP has been already filed. We're now joined by Mr. Sushil Maru, Deputy Managing Director at Jindal, who joins us on the phone line. Mr. Maru, thank you so much for joining us. It's a big IPO. It's the second largest in the history for Indian markets. A lot of money. You're confident you will be able to raise it at a price that looks attractive?
Yeah, two things I would like to say. One is that we are planning to raise fund up to 10,000 crores, so the amount has not been frozen still, that how much we are planning to raise. And number two, we are planning to raise this money in this financial year 2009 and 10, but we are still to file the RHP. Only the board has passed the resolution, enabling resolution to raise this money.
Well, you have 1,000 megawatts of operational capacity at this point of time. Can you give us an indication of what your realizations on your merchant power sales have been like?
As the 1,000 megawatt, what we are presently operational, and then the expansion is also coming in. And this power we are selling on various time frames, starting from day-ahead basis to going up to 6 months and 9 months also. So it's exactly not a short-term power that what we are selling in the market. Not a very short-term power, that 100% power we are selling in the short-term market. We are selling on various time horizons within 1 year time. So it's a mix of various time horizons and various time factors which are considered into account. But regarding the price is a mix of various things, and since it keeps changing, I really don't want to comment on the price movement at this stage.
Sure. Well, there's one view in the market, which is that merchant power prices might start to come down as more and more supply comes on stream. Is that a view that you would share as well?
See, merchant price, that what we talk about is, say, 1 day price or 1 week price or 1 month price or 2 months price. This all depends on a demand and supply scenario, and we have to consider the weather into account. When it rains, the price falls. When there is a time between winter and summer, the demand for the power also falls because demand is less for all purposes. And when we have a present ongoing economic crisis in the world over, the demand from the industry is also less. Now what is the whole feel is that the world economy is recovering, as we are also seeing that China's industrial output is very high in this quarter, and this month also in the month of November. India's industrial production was very high. And we expect that we should be clocking 7.5% GDP growth, and we are also targeting to go back to 9% and higher GDP growth. The demand for power will come back, and I feel that that will be again a good time.
So you don't expect merchant power prices to go down. That's what I guess we can gather from there. Just one quick word, Mr. Maru, on this entire IPO offering. Is there going to be dilution? And if so, how much?
See, we are targeting a dilution from Jindal Power Ltd. Primarily, we are targeting a minimum 10%. But exact how much it will happen and how much will be the amount, that will be decided at a later date. Right now, we are not in a position to comment on it because there is still a long way to go. A lot of time is still available. When we come closer to raising the money, then we'll be able to say. But right now, the board has given a clearance to go max up to 10,000 crores for IPO, and exactly the numbers and dilution percentages will be finalized at a much later date.
And one quick question, that this IPO proceeds will be used towards funding of the 4 power projects that you have under implementation right now. Will there also be any debt repayment that you will plan with these funds?
No, we are not targeting. So far, we have not thought of using this money for debt repayment.